everyone, welcome to Botany Insider. So in this lecture we'll be discussing about one of the most frequently repeated question, and that is, are the previous year questions enough for the CSIR net preparation or not? I have been receiving this particular question a lot of times, so I thought to make a video related to the same so that you can understand, or I would be able to share my experience that why I feel the previous year questions are enough and why not. I would like to give you an explanation for the same. But before that, if you haven't yet joined me on the Telegram channel, just search Botany Insider over there and you would be able to join it. And if not, I have provided the links of the same in the description box. Just search from there and you can be able to join it. So now comes the very first thing, that whether it is enough or not. So one thing you have to remember is, if instead of asking about that whether it is enough or not, have your own understanding related to the same and then try to analyze whether they are enough for you or not. That is, every student is individual, everyone have different capabilities related to the same, so you should have your own understanding that whether by solving the previous year question papers will you be getting the idea of whether the previous year questions are enough or not. If yes, well and good, because previous year questions are the one that helps us to have the understanding that whether we are able to solve the question, to understand the language of the question which is asked. Something I would be sharing is about my experience, that is what I felt about the previous year question papers and why did I say that yes, they are enough, because they worked for me, so I would be saying that yes, they are enough. So let's have a simple calculation related to the same. We have from 2011 until 2020 all the question papers available on the website or any of the book that you want. The most preferred book is, which I followed, was of R. Gupta. In that I had the question papers from 2011 up till 2019 till the December. So all of the question papers were available. Now if we have a simple calculation, and that is, we know every year 145 questions are there in each of the question papers that is being set up. So in every year we have two question papers. First one is held in June and the second one is held in the December, if we look at the normal conditions. So 145 questions from each of the paper, and from 2011 up till 2020 we have 20 question papers in total. In 2020 also we had two shifts, so two papers are there. So we have in total 20 papers, the June session of and of the December session. So we have 20 papers. Now from those 20 papers, from every single paper we would be having 145 questions. So just multiply 145 by 20, you get 2900, that is 2900 questions. Just imagine, if you solve 2900 questions, will you be not able to solve those 50 to 55 questions which you would be targeting in the examination? Have a clear understanding, 2900 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने के बाद क्या 50 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं हो सकते? This was the explanation, or this was the calculation which I had in my preparation time. So I wanted to share this with you all, that is 2900 questions are more than enough for your preparation. Now this accounts for कि ये 2900 questions बहुत अच्छे से solve हो, not that you are just reading them and just solving them. You should understand the concept behind them. That is very, very important. But for having a clear understanding of the question papers, setter's mind, for that 2900 questions are more than enough, which I felt. So this is the calculation. From 2020 up till 2011 we had 145 questions in each of the paper, and every year we have two papers. So in 10 years we would be having in total 20 papers. So just multiply, you would be getting 2900 questions, which is more than enough for your calculation purpose, for your preparation purpose. In addition to that, what you could do is solve the mock tests. These mock tests are enough for you to have a additional practice. What I did was, I did all the questions of the previous years, and in addition I made sure that I have a mock test being solved every week, so that I could have my previous year question papers also in hand and also have some of the practice from the mock test. So these mock tests help you टू हैव अ अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ कि स्क्रीन पे से कैसे रीड करना है. स्क्रीन रीडिंग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वाई? हम जो घर पे रिवीजन करते हैं या जो हम घर पे क्वेश्चंस रीड करते हैं, वी रीड इट इन द बुक्स, बट द पेपर इज द इन CBT मोड. सो यू हैव टू हैव द रिमेनिंग प्रैक्टिस ऑफ कि मॉक टेस्ट सॉल्व करके स्क्रीन के ऊपर से रीड करने की हैबिट डेवलप होगी. इट वुड हेल्प यू इन दैट वे. तो आई वुड सजेस्ट यू, जितने भी फ्रीली अवेलेबल मॉक टेस्ट है, जस्ट सॉल्व दोज मॉक टेस्ट एंड यू आर गुड टू गो in the terms of question practice. In addition to that, concept clearance is very very important. You cannot skip it कि आप सिर्फ previous year questions करें and you would be done. No, concept clearance is very important. Previous year questions would help you to understand the एग्जामिनर्स सेट ऑफ माइंड कि क्वेश्चन किस एरिया से स्पेसिफिकली आता है, और जो मॉक टेस्ट हैं वो आपको प्रैक्टिस करने में हेल्प करेंगे स्क्रीन रीडिंग में. और इन एडिशन 3 आवर्स के लिए स्क्रीन के सामने बैठ के पेपर देने के लिए, विच इज़ ऑल्सो अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एरिया टू फोकस अपॉन. So this was all that I wanted to share in this particular video. If you like this video and if now your question of whether the previous year questions are enough or not is clear to you, do let me know in the comment sections below. And also please do like, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. There is no subscription fees. Please do subscribe to my channel. It's available free of cost. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.